I'm from Gluten-free Bakery, and what we're going to do today, we're going to actually show you how to use our pastry in a pie machine and give you an idea how flexible it is and how you can use it. It comes in a 4-pack. Pick your pastry up, and as you can see, it's very manageable. You can move it around quite easily, and what you can do there, if you've got a sausage roll, you can put your mince in there and you can roll it quite comfortably. And as you can see, you can roll it without any problem at all. It doesn't crack very easy, and it's pretty easy to handle. Now when you're doing a pie, what you're going to do is have your pie machine. That's a little one I bought here a little while ago, and they come automatically with a couple of rings. And what we're going to do is cut out some very basic round shapes. There's one there, and that's our top and our bottoms for our pies. Now, one of the things that a lot of people do, they have these offcuts, and what they tend to do is put them in a ball. Well, what we like to see is, instead of putting it in a ball, you're best just to leave it like that and put that in the freezer. Then next time you're going to use your pastry and you're going to have some offcuts, you just put that on top of there again. And when you've got enough pastry, and here's just an example of some pastry here, when you've got enough pastry you think you're going to be able to roll it out, we suggest you just put that back on there, squash it down, roll it out. Don't worry about the tatty ends around there. Cut your shapes out and you can make more pies out of the bases. Also, what you got left over, just put back in the freezer and freeze again, because there's nothing wrong with it. It will freeze up very, very nicely. Now what we're going to do is quickly use a very cold pie machine. I found that turning it on and heating it up doesn't really suit our pastry. It wants to break down a little bit quick. So what we're going to do, we're going to just fold that into there. It looks a little bit strange. It doesn't want to fold in real easy. I have sprayed it with a little bit of non-stick spray. I find, even being a Teflon coating, they still like that little bit of release. So just put that in like so. There's one. And then there's the other one. We just fold it in there. Just fold it in. Going to crease up a little bit here and there, but that's all the pastry does that. If it's gluten-free or not, it still has that tendency to crunch up a little bit around the edges. So it's not the neatest system to use, but it works quite comfortably. This is just a very quick way to use it. Now what you're going to do there, you're going to put your filling in there. Now you're going to have all sorts of different filling. If you want a vegetable or a meat or a chicken, or you can do curries and so on, you can put that in there. Then what you're going to do then is wet down the edges, wet down there, and just put it straight on top of that. And this is just how you would do it. And then the same on this side. You close the lid, and you're looking at about 8 minutes in this particular machine they recommend, and that will be all cooked up and nice. You can do the same if you used instead of using a pie machine, you use just a pie shell, and you can make it then, and the pastry will actually flake a lot more. When it's in a pie machine, it tends not to flake up as much because it's very compressed, but when it's in a pie shell and you're cooking in the oven, it will flake up quite a bit. When we use our sausage rolls, you'll see that it comes up very flaky and crispy. It's really good. So that's our pastry. You can do all sorts of things with it. You can make it into your sausage rolls, your pies. You can make it into quiches. You can use it for even apple turnovers by basically cutting a round circle like so, putting your filling in, folding that over, pushing it down and sprinkling a little bit of sugar on it, and you've just got yourself a nice apple turnover. Or you can make it into a rhubarb, or whichever you'd like to use. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll get some filling and we put that into there and put the tops on, and we'll come back in a few minutes and we'll show you what it looks like. Okay, what we've done is we've made some little pies with our pastry. As you can see, that it turns out not too bad in the little pie machine. They're only a small little pie, but still quite easy to make. Very quick in the pie machine. When you're looking at, you get your fillings, put them in there, 8 minutes later, you've got a pie that you can eat. So, and very nice, tasty. Bit of flakiness about it, but nowhere near as much as if you've made it in an oven without the pie machine. But the pie machines do make it very, very easy, very quick to get a quick snack if you want to do it that way. If you'd like to know more about our pastry, by all means get on our website, and you can find out where to buy on our website as well.